So I went to a retirement party a month ago, and the guy that retired was one of the first 5 people that worked in the company when Dick Anderson was swinging a hammer. That same guy was with us up until a month ago. That's longevity. That was over 40 years within the company. Like, that shows me, like, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm Buddy Lervold, and I'm a superintendent with Dick Anderson Construction. I was 15 years old and had to get a full-time job to raise myself, and ever since then I was always looking for the right career path. I started in the kitchen, managing at McDonald's at 15 years old, so I knew that I could be a leader. It just wasn't in the place I wanted to be. I left there, I went to a catering company, spent almost 15 years there. The last Christmas party I catered for Dick Anderson, I said I will never be in this building again unless I work for the company. My first role with Dick Anderson, I started as a laborer. I was only a laborer for several months until I became an apprentice carpenter. I finished that 4-year program, I became an actual carpenter. Within a year, possibly almost 2, I became a foreman. And I was running jobs for almost 3 years as a foreman, and I just excelled. They really like my attitude, like how I'm a people person, and like how I have attention to detail to everything. My family is everything to me, to be honest with you. And everything I do is truly for my family. So my wife Braylee, my son Bentley, and my son Bodie. I didn't have a family when I was little, so I want to teach them what a family could be and should be, and so they can learn by example from me. I do like to go fishing with my kids and go camping. I like to go to their football games, basketball, baseball, wrestling, but ultimately I mostly spend my time in the garage building cars. And maybe that's why I like Dick Anderson so much, because with working on the cars we would do everything. From the welding, to the plumbing, to the electrical, to the painting, the engine work. There wasn't a single thing that I wasn't afraid to try to do. And maybe that's what drove me to construction. Yeah, my family loves it. Every time we drive by a project, and anyone who knows construction can relate to this, because you drive by and you point to that project. Hey, I put the roof on that building. Hey, I put all those windows in that building. Hey, I framed that whole entire building. They're like, I know, we've heard 20 times. But every time we go to the Symphony Under the Stars and the chapel is at our back, I turn around and I just get a sense of accomplishment that nothing else gives me, to be honest with you. The more energy I put into my job to show them how interested I was in the company, truly my job became easier. The more you can do, the more you can learn, the more valuable you become. And that is truly what has got me to where I am. But once I became part of Dick Anderson, everything else fell together. Like, the quality lifestyle came from Dick Anderson. The benefits are unbeatable. This feels like a family that I never had. And there's so much room for growth.
Always part of the solution.